All right. Travis here with Blue Door. So in this video, what I'm going to go over is our new update to the Lead Connect package. So these we're calling insights. So these are basically status insights. Anytime during the workflow, right here, where the lead makes a change or something's updated automatically by the system. So we have several different insights. We have one that's going to trigger on a new lead insight. We're going to have another one that's going to trigger when that lead is automatically moved to qualify. We're going to have one that anytime the lead responds, whether in new qualify watch and is bumped into active, there's going to be another insight triggered. And then when you update a lead status to watch, there's going to be another one. So we built these in to kind of help just with information, let you know what's going on, insight with the lead at that phase, at that part of the flow, the journey here. So the first one is going to be a new lead update. So when a new lead comes in, obviously you're going to be notified by your by the system, however you have your notifications set up. You're going to receive a note or a task assigned. So they're going to look something similar like this. So for this one, we're going to have, this one's a new lead alert. So you're going to get a task notification, new lead alert. Probably going to get two of those because you're going to get one from your system in general. But this is basically just letting you know, hey, new lead alert. You have been assigned a new lead, and to check the note. So on the note, it's just telling you, basically tell you what the lead's on. So lead has been assigned to an automated follow-up plan. Here's the follow-up plans that they're assigned. So every new lead, depending on the lead source, is going to be on a fully automated action plan, 30-day qualify, emails and text messages. It's also assigning that lead to a new lead call plan, which is the 30-day qualify call plan. It's going to have you check, confirm that the lead has been assigned to an e-alert or market update. Now, generally on lead routing, we have those automatically set up to assign an e-alert or auto credit e-alert or market update. Now, it's also going to let you know, so hey, if the lead is wrong number or not provided, you can log that call as wrong number, or you can add the bad phone tag, and that'll automatically put it on a bad phone plan, 30-day qualify, which is essentially just email only. And then, of course, in those emails, we're trying to engage the lead to give us that correct phone number. Same thing with email. Now, generally with the Sierra system, if the email bounces or is incorrect or whatever, it's going to automatically mark it as bad email or bounced. So the system will automatically put it into that bad, wrong email plan, which is same thing. So that's going to be text only. And in those texts, we're trying to get engaged and get that the lead to provide the right email. It also puts a little on-site message on there on the lead's dashboard too when they log in for both these, for bad phone and bad email. So bad phone is generally the one that you're going to have to do. Obviously, most of the time we don't know it's the wrong number yet until that lead responds or we try to make contact. And then it's just going to give you an update when the lead responds or the call connects. Automation's paused, status is updated to active. Find in responded to action plan filter. That's part of the filter pack that comes with the Lead Connect. We've got a video on those as well on all the smart filters, so you can check the YouTube or the dashboard for that as well. And then just letting you know, hey, keep an eye out for a priority lead alert notification when the lead is active. The priority lead alert are things that trigger, or alerts and tasks that trigger when a lead takes certain actions. So of course, one of them is responded when they respond or a call is connected. Also things like returns to site after 30 days, views a single property 5 or more times, clicks consecutive e-alerts, requests for more information, stuff like that. So behavioral tracking. And then, it's going to remind you to mark this task as complete. So that would be up here. So we just come over to this one and mark this task as complete. Boom. Then it'll disappear. So like I mentioned, every different phase is going to have a different insight that's going to post, just to kind of let you know. We're trying to take as much documentation away or put it on the dashboard so it makes it easier for everybody to just kind of see what the system is doing. So the next one, so when the lead responds, at any point that the lead responds, whether it's a new, qualify, or watch status, long-term nurture, stale buyer phase, it'll respond. When they respond, you'll get this task as well. So it's going to look like something like, I don't have a task up for that one. So, it is right here. Sorry. Lead has responded. A new note has been added to your lead's detail. It contains essential info and next steps. So you take a look at this one. So it just breaks it down for you. Lead engagement, update, active response detected, lead status, active assigned to responded action plan filter, automated follow-up and call plans have been deactivated. If the wrong number, same steps as someone in the new lead. If the wrong number, update the phone number to wrong number, or you can add that tag bad phone. I'll add that so it makes more sense. And then it kind of gives you potential plans to utilize, action plans to utilize, depending on how the conversation goes with the lead. Now, a lot of times with this active stage, especially with online leads, we get a lot of either one response answers, or we get ghosted, or we're not able to get any more information out of the lead. We have a good plan in there that we've been using. It's been working really well for us, called the Ghosted Poke Plan. So it's essentially just a nudge plan. It's a 7-day plan that kicks off, that just tries to get that conversation restarted with that lead. Now, if the lead does not respond to that, or if nothing's updated, it will automatically be moved back into the qualify stale buyer phase. So you don't have to worry about making sure that that lead is on an action plan. We want to make sure that nothing gets lost in the black hole of the active status. Now, we also have a Just Curious plan here too as well. So if they do respond Just Curious, this is a 90-day plan. You can add either one of these by just adding the tag. So tag Ghosted is going to put it on Ghosted Poke, and tag Just Curious will put it on the Just Curious plan. This is the one we recommend highly if the conversation stalls or you need to nudge them. It works really well. We get a pretty good response rate to it. But if not, we get them on stale buyers, so we know they're at least still on long-term nurture. So, and then again, down here, if they're still unresponsive, they'll be added back into that stale buyer plan. So the goal is always keep the leads active for max 10 days. We want to make sure we're either moving them to a relevant status, whether it's watch, prime, hopefully, fingers crossed on that one. But then again, if they're a junk or a do not contact, we get them moved into those statuses as well. So now if we got a long-term nurture watch, so uncertain time frames, just looking, just browsing, moving next year, whatever that may be. If we're not moving them to prime, the goal is to get them onto long-term nurture so we can keep communicating with them. That's just simple update that status to watch. When you update that status to watch, it's going to automatically put it on long-term nurture, and it's going to put it back into automations, put it into that ecosystem, so we're tracking behaviorals and all that kind of fun stuff. As long as they're in active status, it's not tracking. We are doing behavioral tracking, I'm sorry, but we're not doing any kind of automation. So we have no automated emails or texts going out. We're not sending any kind of conversations out on behalf of the agent, so we want to make sure we're not having overlapping messaging going on. But you will be notified if they trigger any priority lead alerts. So now if we move that status to watch, that's when you're going to trigger your next priority lead alert. Let's see what that looks like right here. Cool. So same thing. You'll get a notification or you'll get a task. I'm sorry. Where to go? It's one of these two. Yeah, right here. Lead update. Take a look. So when you move it over to watch, now this is really just a kind of confirmation that they're on watch. Same thing, insights. Here are the signed action plans, current. Here are the signed action plans, current. That's double. We got to fix that. But so they're on follow-up, long-term nurture plan. So that's 365 days. Contact once a month, email and text message. It varies. Sometimes it's an email on day 20 and a text on day 25. Either way, there's 2 points of contact. Email and text spread out about 30 days from each other. And then they're on the long-term nurture call plan, which is a once a month reminder to give that lead a call. If you if you accidentally put them onto watch status or you don't want them on one, you can stop that. The long-term nurture doesn't kick off for 30 days. So it's a 30-day start. It starts in 30 days, 30-day follow-up. So right here, what we got here is, so if you'd like to update a call plan at different cadence, so this is just optional. Sometimes we have leads that we want to call, more consistently than the once a month, or if you have a watch lead but you feel that they're a little bit warmer, or you want to keep in touch with them more consistently, you can adjust the plan just by simply updating the tag. All you got to do is enter the tag. So P1 Nurture, if you want to do weekly calls for 90 days, it's already on P3 right here, but P2 Nurture is bi-weekly calls, 180 days, and then our P4 quarterly calls for 2 years. If you add that tag, that's all you got to do. It'll update the plan. Won't change the fully automated, so you can set it and forget it. That's just a quick little update. Of course, if they respond, you can find them in responded to action plan filter. And then again, look out for priority lead alert notifications when the lead becomes active. Mark task as complete. So we will mark that task as complete and move on. The next insight is going to be, so automatically, like I mentioned before, the lead is in new status for 30 days on the 30-day qualifying action plan and the 30-day qualifying call plan. If there's no response, no updates, that lead is going to automatically be moved and updated to what's going to be moved to the stale buyer phase and then updated to qualify status. When it does that, you're going to get this insight triggered. It'll, same thing, give you a task. It's just kind of keep you posted, keep you updated on where the lead is and what's going on. So your lead has completed the assigned 30-day qualifying action plan, but unfortunately without any response. Here's the latest update for the lead in your database. So status, updated to qualify. Assigned action plan is going to be the stale buyer phase 1, and then it'll be assigned a call plan, B1 call plan weekly times 90. The lead will remain in qualified status and continue the stale buyer follow-up until contact is made or the status is updated manually by you. Remember, when the lead responds or call connects, the plan will pause or the status will change to active. You can find them easily by using the responded to action plan filter. Again, just they're in this status. They are on behavioral tracking, so prior to lead alerts. So keep your eye for those. We will note the system, not we, but the system will notify you when that lead gets active, and then mark that task as complete. If you don't mark it as complete, it should fall off over a day or two, but so that your tasks don't stack up on you, you can go ahead and mark all those complete. So those are some insights that we're pretty excited about that we just recently added. We think it'll be super helpful to keep you posted and updated on how the lead is working through the system, what plans they're on, so you don't have to guess. And then if you want to make any adjustments, you can do that as well. So if you have any questions on the priority lead alerts, and these are going to be in a new update. So the action plan, the automations that we're going to get triggered, I'll put them in notes too, and they'll be on the email that you get about the update. They're going to be automation number 1, 107, 3, 2, 13, and 50. So that'll enable the insights to kick on. So whether you have them on or not, they're not going to affect the system. Everything else is still happening, but if you'd like to include those for yourself or for your team, those are good ones to add. So let us know if you have any feedback on them, what you like about them, what you don't like about them. And again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Travis@bluedoor.co. I'll see you on the next one.